Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show to you, oops. And again, let's create RMD file. I hope by now you know how to do it. R Markdown. Mm. And again, second step, you save it twice. And then this is not the right code, as we remember. And we get rid of this bullshit. And this bullshit. And we give us a little bit of space for this. Oops. And then I'm like, I really don't remember that code. So again, we just go to oops, oops. Problem set for previous week. And this is the code. Oops. And but again, you guys need to replace this stuff between quotation marks with your own directory. And then let's see, we are working with the, okay. Okay, two. So you filled it out. Okay, looks nice. And save it. And copy to the folder. Oops. Oops, we did it. Did everyone copy the file to the folder? Okay, let's keep moving. So we import the data. And again, please always annotate your code. Session, set working directory. We already have it. So file, import dataset. Since it's Excel, from Excel, browse. And this is the data. And okay, making stuff numeric. Okay, numeric, copy pasting it. And again, always do a hashtag in front of you. For some reason, it gives like weird mistake. Okay, do you need more time? Raise your hand if you need more time. No? Okay, let's keep moving. Yeah, we can just copy paste. So let's copy paste from our script and you keep it open. But uh, again, once you start typing, it shows up, right? So it makes your life a bit easier. And we run it. Okay, what's next?
I don't see the screen on Zoom.
Oh, shit. Wait, do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, good. Again, you just copy paste stuff from our script to our markdown. Bless you. Okay, next thing what we do, we check class of variables. And we might have a problem. Let's see, I don't. Yep. And we run it. Okay. Ah, and I think I understand what's going on. You see, can somebody tell me why we have an error here? I can give extra credit. Who wants extra credit? Yep.
Your the thing you named your thingy not the same as what's in the code.
Yep. So in the data set, let's have a look. And again, it's really important. Whatever you do, whatever names you use, it must be exactly as in your data set. You cannot like make shit up. It will not work. So let's have a look at what we have. Years of schooling, you see we have like lower cases, right? So when we try to run this code, it will not work. So we just add this and hopefully it should work. Let's see. And again, always save the stuff you're doing. It's like really important. Yep. Do you see the magic? It's really simple. Whatever you do, it must be exactly the way it looks in your data set. Okay, let's see the next step. Um, the next step is making eye color a factor variable. Factor variable is another way of saying it's a categorical variable. It's a category of something. Because with the text, you cannot do much with the text. But once you make it factor variable, it's kind of basically, it kind of gives you like numbers like brown 1, green 2, like it's like that in terms of like R programming. And let's see if it works. And I think we have the Yeah, we have the same problem. You see, eye color, so we need to match. So we added lower. What's it, dash? Is it dash in English? The thing I just added. Can somebody tell me? I can give you extra dash. Okay. Underscore. Okay. We add underscore. Yep. And now we don't have any errors. Yep. And just to check. Yep. So this way we can check if the code did what we wanted it to do. Okay, next thing. Okay, yeah. I have been torturing you running mean and median by but there is a simpler way to do it. And I'm going to show it to you. So by running summary and name of the data set, you can get means and medians just by one command for all the variables. It's like a simpler way to do it. Okay. But sometimes data sets are very large. They have lots of variables. So if you do a summary, it gets a lot and you have to find where the hell the mean and median for this variable. So if you need a mean and median for just one variable, you do it the way I showed you. So it depends on what you want to do. Okay. And I think you already know this stuff. We get rid of an ace. Yep. Do you need more time? Raise your hand. Okay.
Making the eye color factor variable.
Yeah, here it is. The code is really simple. It's whatever if you want something numeric as numeric, if you want something to be character as character, if you want something to be factor as factor, it's just name of the data set, $, and name of the variable. And then you do whatever you want with your variable.
So I guess it's something.
Well, I guess it's
No.
hashtag. Okay. Yes. No, it's type in DC. You get the name of the data set around. Click on it. Hmm. Yeah, you got the name of the data
Yeah.
set. Guys, like, pay attention. Whatever is your environment, it must match the stuff in your code. If you get the name of the data set wrong, your code will not run. Raise your hand if you need more time. Anyone? No? Can we keep moving? Okay, let's. And let's do a frequency distribution. Oh, it looks like we iron out of the space to work. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add, and again, always make sure you have this white space between gray. I saw a few of you like mixing it up and your code will not work. So a gray space, white space, gray space, white space. I saw like some of you making this mistake. And now we copy paste the code on frequency tables from our script to our markdown. Oops. And remember, we need, what is it, underscore? We need to make sure. Yeah, let's see if it works. I think it should. Yep. Can somebody interpret what we have in this table? Yep.
Is it the frequency, well, up on the top one, is it the frequency of how many, eye colors there are?
Yeah, so can you say what we have?
There's 64 people in the data set who have brown eyes,
Yep.
then 17 people who have blue, 2 who have black, 6 who have green, and 1 who have hazel.
Who has hazel? Oh, okay. So this is the frequency distribution. Again, like when you start working with the data, sometimes you need to run frequency distribution to like figure out like what your data looks like, what you have in your data. Another thing people do, people do crosstabs. And again, just copy paste the code from our script to our markdown. Let's see if it works. I think it. Okay, so if raise your hand if you didn't work. If it didn't work, can somebody tell me how to fix it? Let's check your understanding of our coding. Yep. Yeah. How we can fix it? The problem that we have. Yep.
You put the, hashtag off of install packages.
Yep. Yeah. So in lines 39 and 80, you remove hashtags and run it again. Remember, I told you hashtag makes R blind. So, but once you install the package, and the reason it worked for me, I already have it, right? So once you install it, make sure to place a hashtag back. Otherwise, it will make R like go insane. Like it will try to like install the package like over and over again, and we don't need it. Yep.
After you install it and you run it, is it meant to like say anything?
I don't think so.
Oh,
But again, if you run it and you didn't get any error messages, put hashtag back in front of install packages. Otherwise, R will like crash your laptop. It will not crash it, but like your code will not work. Yeah, R has lots of like small things you kind of have to remember. Okay, raise your hand if you need more time. No? Okay. Okay, let's keep moving. And just copy paste this code. And let's save it. Always keep saving the stuff that you are doing. Okay, can somebody, and again, the structure is like you cannot change the structure. The only thing, like when I will ask you to do problem set, you just use this chunk of code, and you see like a cross tab is one variable, another variable, right? So instead of sex and race, you just replace it with different variables, but you do not change anything else in the code, okay? And can somebody interpret what we see in this cross tab? In the problem set, I will ask you to interpret frequency table, which is like easy, and I will ask you to interpret cross tabs, which is also actually easy. If you, what document do we need to interpret the cross tab? Yep. So can somebody go to code book? And again, data sets, people who build data sets, they usually provide them with code books. So if somebody else tries to like have a look at the data set, they understand what the hell those numbers mean. So can somebody tell me what's going on in this cross tab? Yep, go ahead.
It's showing how many of race or gender those 11 Asian females and 8 Asian males.
Okay.
3 other females and 6 other males.
Mm-hmm.
24 white females and white.
Yep, yep. So when I ask you to interpret crosstab, you just go back to the code book, see like what the hell number means, and just interpret it. It's not actually difficult. Okay. And again, crosstabs are very useful in terms of like you got some data and you just want to look like what the hell your like data looks like what kind of people do you have, like what parameters, like stuff like this. People do crosstabs all the time. Okay. And let's do another crosstab. Just copy paste the code from our script. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the underscore. Oops. And again, we save it. Okay. And here, yeah. Oops. Okay. Can somebody interpret this cross tab? Anyone? Bless you. Yeah, go ahead.
Just however many people of each race have what eye color, so there's two Asian individuals with black eyes,
Mm-hmm.
16 with brown, one with hazel.
Okay.
Then there's 15 black individuals with brown eyes.
Okay.
with green. Then 17 white individuals with blue, 33 brown, 3 green.
Yep. That's easy peasy. Again, to interpret crosstabs and frequency distributions, if people coded something like in numbers, you just need to get hands on what is it, on the code book, and that's it. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you, a little bit of data wrangling. So we go to this, you open this file, Castav data wrangling. And again, you replace again the stuff between quotes with your working directory.
Are we opening a new R markdown, or are we using?
No, you just use mine. You just replace my working directory with your working directory. And now you will enjoy R markdown. From this moment, your life will become much more easier. Raise your hand if you need more time. Okay. Castav data wrangling, week 5. I'm not joking. Your life is going to be enjoyable. Okay. Should we start? Raise your hand if you need more time. Okay.
Go ahead. You get the damn stuff out of it.
You don't need to open it. Guys, do not open the data set. You just copy paste it from your downloads folder to the folder for this class. You do not open the file. Don't do it. Oh, I forgot we didn't do a discussion on readings. So after this, we are going to discuss the readings. Yeah. Yep.
Just telling me that packages eFly and Bright Excel are required but not installed.
So just click on install. Yeah, if some package is not installed, just click on the button and install the package. Okay, raise your hand if you need time with setting working directory. No? At least setting working directory should be your skill after this class. If you cannot set your working directory after this class, I will commit suicide. Okay, we set working directory, right? And then we import the data. You see how easy that is? Since I already created the code for importing the data, you just click on triangle, you import the data. Another thing you do, next step, you let's like have a look at the data so you understand what's going on. You see, like in real life, this is actually the thing I did on the paper I published 3 years ago. I got there's this Kaiser Family Foundation think tank, and they have data on all kinds of health-related data, and their data is in like sheet format. They have like numbers, but those numbers are in quotes. So it's not actually a number. So I worked when I got this data. What the fuck? Like, what kind of data is that? So I needed to do some data wrangling, and always you never get a perfect data. You always need to do some shit with your data. So this is the data I got. I got a bunch of numbers with quotation marks, which makes like no sense. How the hell I can work with like numbers in quotation marks? So the thing I did, and also like okay, let's close it. And also like it's not a variable. It's like x2, x3. What the hell is that? So I need to like figure out what that means. I did look at the like website, at Kaiser Family Foundation website, and I figured out that x1 is a state, x5 is 2014. It's like share of young adults for states for a bunch of years. So this is what I did. So we renamed the variables, and you see the magic here. Oops. Now we have like variables which at least we know what we are working with. Do you guys have this? Okay. Do you need more time? Yep. Again, once you have your file in the folder and you set up working directory, the only thing you need to do is click on triangle. You are going to enjoy this class from now on. So guys, do you have this? Raise your hand if you need more time. You just click on triangle. There's nothing, no coding here. Like zero coding. Yeah. You guys, you do not import your data yourself. Are you like the problem teaching this class? I'm trying not to say some things about your like abilities. Again, you set working directory. Yeah, this is the code we are using for 5 weeks now. Guys, you do not import the data yourself. I already have the code for importing the data. It's already here in the script.
The only data we need, what comes when you run it? Because it doesn't take me to like the it doesn't take me to where it says job. It just says row.
But do you have the file in the folder?
Yes, I do have the file in the folder. It's just not taking me there. It's just telling me rows, columns, column specification, delimiter, but it's not opening up the actual data set for some reason.
Raise your hand if you do not have this. How many people do not have this? And what is
I have a data set, but it's just a different one.
what is your problem? Like, did you set up working directory? So let's like just like start from the beginning. Okay, this is my working directory. What you need to do, replace the stuff between quotation marks with your working directory. Raise your hand if you've done it. So you just click on it. And again, this YA file must be in the folder. So R knows that file in that folder. And then you click on this triangle and you import the data. That's it. You already have the code. You don't need to do it yourself. Everybody is on this step? Okay. And then we rename variables so they make sense. I did myself. I looked at the Kaiser Family Foundation website. So initially, again, like right now, this is like X1, X2. What the hell is that? So I looked at the Kaiser Family Foundation website and I figured out like what those X10, X9 means. And I gave them meaningful names. So I renamed it. And if we look here, now you see we have variables which with names which make sense. I understand like what the hell I am dealing with. Raise your hand if you do not have this. Everybody? You don't?
I don't.
Okay, let's talk at the end of the class. Raise your hand if you do have this. Okay, some people. Okay, good. Let's talk at the end of the class. After we rename the variables, we just create a subset. Remember, we created subsets before, and with the variables we need. And one of the ways to create subsets, you can use this code -c and round brackets. We can just get rid of the variables we do not need. So we click on this triangle. Oops. And once we look at the data, we just have the variables we need. We don't have this x1, x2, that bullshit. Do you have this? You just click on the triangle, nothing else. Again, coding from this point will become easier. You just click on triangles. And then we transpose the data. We turn it by 90 degrees. Let's see the trick. Oops. But this T transposing the data, it makes it the category which is not a data set. Let's see if we can look at this. You see what we did? We turned it 90 degrees. Do you guys have it? Thank God. And then we still have this stupid shit. We still have those quotation marks, right? It's still like not appropriate to work in R. So I looked up like the code, and there's this code unquote. It removes the quotation marks. And again, if it doesn't run for you, you just remove hashtags in front of install. And then this unquote code, it makes, okay. Yeah, it makes the object not a data set. So we need to make it a data set. And it's really easy. As data frame, it makes whatever object a data set again. So we click on it. Oops. Magic, we no longer have quotation marks. And now we can work with this shit. Okay. And the last step. We after clicking on the last step, we save the file in the folder for this class as Excel file. Raise your hand if you do not have Excel file in your folder. And the name should be data in Excel. You got it? That's it. That's like, and I had to figure it out myself when I was working on this project a few years ago. Nobody told me like how the hell I work with data, how I make it appropriate to use for like analysis. So the problem said that one of the things you are going to do in the problem set, you are going to get like CSV file with some bullshit stuff, and you are going to make it appropriate for R to analyze. And I think that's all I wanted to show you.